Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, and family. I have a message for the family. I have a message for these stars here. I have a message for Planet Cat. You know, this is like a galactical message that I have been channeling for the past couple of days from my ancestors, from spirit, from divine source has been giving me a message. It's a message, it's a prediction, and it's also like for future references to let y'all know what's going on energetically, like what's to come and what is being revealed to us. So it's an all-in-one message, a divine. We're gonna say just divine message, a galactical message. Okay. So as we all know, first before I get into it, 'cause I wrote my notes down. As we all know, we're in the year of the 8, right? So the year of the 8 represents karma, right? It's the ancient source of wisdom. It's like the infinite source of like within us karma, like things are being resurfaced, things that have been done to us in the darkness has been being resurfaced, right? And this even goes behind like what the system is, the things that have been done in the dark, this illusion of what this world is always being revealed, like them killing us all, us being naturally indigenous beings of this land. We are rising up into our birthrights now. So it's like the system is falling, we are rising up to our birthright, right? So I was getting this channel message when you know, I was just hearing it. I don't remember what I was doing. Let me see. Basically, I was getting this channel message. I was actually just sitting with myself channeling the message, and I was hearing somebody talking about they did a prediction for 2024 for what it was going to be, and then my spirit was instantly already talking to me, like speaking to me, like what is being revealed to us now is a reference of what has always been shown to us, but it's just that a lot of our people, we turned a blind eye to what it is that was being shown to us. Like even today, we have those who are awoken to the truth and actually doing the work, and you got those who see the truth, but they want to stay content with religion, with all these lies. They want to stay content with their lives because they don't want to seek they don't want to believe there's another world. They do not want to believe that there's another world outside the world they was already programmed to believe, right? So this is like going into the message right here. So I call it prediction for 2025, the year of the 9, right? When you look at the 9 represents completion. We are non-ethereal beings, so that means like the full ending of a cycle. So like after that 9, it comes to 1, so that's the beginning. So what's going on now in the year of the 8? A lot of things are being resurfaced, coming up to the light. Things are being resurfaced. Karma is being, karmic debt is being repaid, basically. So the 9 is going to be like completion. So here are some of the things that I channel from spirit. So one of the things that's going to be completely destroyed, especially since we're in the year of the 8 right now, going into the year of the 9. So old religious belief, they will be coming to the end. Like us believing these religions or believing that there's something outside of ourselves, or following these occult energies of different religions, and because understand they do rituals behind closed doors that make us fall into the light code, and there's people who still in religion that just want to stay blinded to it. That gotta leave. That's a broken foundation. Planet Cat, she's not having broken foundations on her no more. She's destroying and she's resurfacing new. It's time for us to expand, time for us to build new. So right, I put old religious belief coming to an end. New world, more exposure from celebrities. A lot of celebrities about to come to the surface and realize they are a part of all these things that been going on, that been happening in the dark. A lot of their darkness is going to be resurfacing. New world, chosen ones will rise up to the surface. Like when I mean like chosen ones will rise up to the surface as the midst of these celebrities, their darkness rising the curve. The real StarSeeds, the real superstars, the real divine, our birthright, us being able to shine into a light. Us as natural gods and goddesses, we've been able to stand up to the light and showing and displaying our service of healing, the things that we done in the darkness, right? So understand, like everything is a reflection. So with these celebrities that's been done in the darkness to get to their fame, it's been exposed. For us chosen ones, what we had to do in the darkness and embrace our darkness and heal, this has been resurfaced. So now we stepping more into our light. Us stepping more into our light, we are being leaders. We are stepping into our role as healers. We are stepping into our role as very powerful empath to help heal the planet, right? So. And here's a couple of movies that I channel too, right? And y'all can research these movies because these movies also goes with the message that I was receiving. So channel movie is Love and Monsters, and also Avengers Endgame. Also Avengers Endgame, because even when I was channeling this, I was channeling like there's gonna be a lot of people going missing. You know how in Avengers when he snapped his finger, and whole time Thanos he was speaking the truth, like the whole population have to be, you know, like half of the population gotta go so the other half can thrive, right? It's like that same thing. Old foundations got to be destroyed so the new could rise. So amidst of old, that's like other half of the population gone, and there's a new surface and a new world is being reborn. So that I channeled Endgame, people going missing, and like the Endgame Thanos snap of the finger, you know. Also electromagnetic. Okay, like I said, like yeah, basically like the split. The split is already going on now. And like what people going missing, the spirit have to separate the real from the fake. There's a lot of people who's faking it. So there's a lot of people that's faking it part of they speaking the truth, or faking like they actually got a message. They trying to blend in with the real, so spirit is separating the real from the fake. So even with that, people going missing, snap of the finger, that's just like saying that there's a split, that the split is already in effect. The fake will fall and the chosen ones will rise up. There's no longer we being mixed in. Like that's one thing, like us as you want to say, they say spiritual community, it's people that's trying to fit in with us but not doing the work. So now spirit's like, no, I'm calling judgment on this. We separate the fate because we need our chosen ones to rise up. We need these chosen StarSeeds to rise up so they can fulfill their purpose. We need y'all to come to a light, because understand, us as chosen ones and us fulfilling our purpose, we are ultimately helping others see the light and helping. We got millions of people's lives in our hand to help heal them and show them the light, to be one with themselves, and show them that true passion is out here, true intimacy is out here, and it's all about you going within and doing the work so you can create this life for yourself. There's a life after death, you know. And here's another channel movie. I got 2 more channel movies. I got Goodbye World and the Journey to Mystery Island. Them 2 movies, them the 4 movies I got. Love and Monsters, Avengers Endgame, Love to the Mystery Island, and Goodbye World. You know, and hey mom. Electromagnetic force field has cracked. The X flares, you know, got a lot of X flares coming in. That's just really cracking the force field even more. And meanwhile, the force field is already cracked. So we are just receiving more upgrade, more cosmic upgrades, more royal upgrades to help, you know, push us forward. So like, just to really, excuse me, Miss Lady, go over there. Papa doing something. So, ancient information and light codes. You want to be in the camera so bad, or you just want to mess with me, huh? All right, ancient information and light codes with the activation of enlightened beings. Ancient information and light codes will resurface with the activation of enlightened beings. And I also channel like Inner Earth. Ancient light codes from Inner Earth is resurfacing now. Like all these ancient light codes all this ancient energy that we thought was no longer here is resurfaced. Like if y'all get a chance, watch these movies that I'm suggesting, because they will also give you the vision of what it is that the message is being seen as. So also, past judgment has been passed. Like I said, there's a split, separate the fake from the real, you know, the real from the fake. Old foundations will no longer stand. New foundations will be built. Excuse me, Mom. Okay, and I channel like a Bible verse. I really don't read the Bible, and I don't really tap into that energy. But the ancestors, they gave me a scripture from out of the Old Testament, and it's called Matthew's 2:23, and Matthew's 2:23, and it said he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, so that what was slow down, Monty. And he came and dwelt in a city called Nazareth, so that what was spoken by the prophet might be fulfilled. He shall be called a Netherlands. And you know, and I did like the research on like what is the Netherlands. I think I'm pronouncing that right. The Nazarians. I did research like what is the Nazarians, just to get more confirmation of what Spirit was telling me. So when I channeled this and I did a research, and they call Christ a Nazarian, and Nazarian means the sprout of a seed, the sprout or a seed as a fulfillment of prophets. A sprout or a seed as a fulfillment of prophets. So that's the energy I channel. Nezarene simply means a sprout of a seed and it's fulfillment of a prophecy. And now that I look at it, get it like this, like we as the chosen ones, we go in the darkness, right? Us going in the darkness, we've been founded in that darkness. Spirit places us in the darkness for us finding ourselves. So now as this seed is growing and blossoming, sprouting out, now it's shining to its light. So understand, like, it's prophesied for us to face our traumas, to face everything we're doing, and do the shadow work behind it. So now when we come up to a light, we are seen as leaders, we are seen as healers, we are seen as prophets, you know. And this is another thing I got. They exhaled Christ, got equipped, obey your king, glorify your God. So, you know, Christ consciousness, like consciousness itself. So they exhaled Christ, get equipped, obey your king, and glorify God. So basically, like, equip yourself with the information and healing of releasing your traumas. You know, get equipped. Like you going through your facing your darkness, facing your traumas. It equips you so now you can understand the lessons that you had to go through to be able to stand in your light. And you understand the lessons, it's making you strong to obey yourself, help you use discernment, help you trust your intuition. So now your spirit and your intuition is guiding you the way you should be moving, fulfilling your purpose, right? And it said, glorify your God. You fulfilling your purpose. You've been a being of light. You've been a purposeful being. You've been a non-ethereal being. Your purpose, you fulfilling your purpose makes you a God because you did the healing, you did the work, you went in and did the shadow, you went in and learned these lessons, these tough lessons that Spirit had to go. You went in and embrace these darkness, these shadow areas of your life, so you can heal your inner child and step into your true divine purpose as a God that you are, right? So, okay, so here's something else I channel, and this is really my first time really doing this, and like tapping into it. Like, our abilities are activating. So with these X flares, our abilities are really activating. Like, we strictly intuitive. Spirit's no longer playing about the chosen ones no more. All these things that have been done to the dark spirits, like, no, we're not doing it anymore, because we need my chosen ones to stand up and shine light. Because all this darkness that's going on, all this chaos that's going on, all this destruction that's going on, we need the chosen ones to rise up. So now we could place them in certain areas to actually do the healing, the work of the plan, to activate these light codes that are being resurfacing, right? So, and just like I'm saying, like, chosen ones rise to the surface in the midst of global catastrophe. Chosen one rise up to the surface in the midst of global catastrophe. Like I was just saying, like, spirits like separating the real from the fake. I need my chosen ones to rise up. All this destruction, all these chaos, these not even called natural phenomena, planet cats waking up, these tornadoes, these floods, these fires, all this, these earthquakes, all this is happening. It's happening because it's divine law. Judgment has been passed. Judgment has been passed. The karmic debt is being repaid. So in the midst of all this chaos that's going on, that the planet is no longer, y'all ain't getting these she's cleansing these, she's purging these parasites off of her body, off of planet cats purging these parasites off her. So now us as the chosen ones, we are rising up to a light. So in the midst of the darkness, the light shall shine. So the darkness going on, Spirit needs us to step in our purpose as the chosen one, as healing. So now we can heal Planet Cat as she's clearing out all these foundations that no longer serve her. So, who prophesies? So, the chosen one rises up to the surface in the midst of global catastrophe. He who prophesies the wrongful deeds that have and will be taking place in the darkness. He who prophesies the wrong deeds that have and will take place in the darkness. And I channeled, and this is something that I channeled too from spirits. They was like, follow your North Star, follow your North Node. If y'all really in tune with astrology, the North Star is your North Node, and you fulfilling your North Node, it's like you walking into this future and higher version of yourself. Your North Node leads you to find your true purpose in life, following your destiny. Rather than your South Node is like karma, things that you dealt in the past, trauma and all this. So follow your North Node, the North Star in your natal chart, right? So here's something else I channel. I channel some TV shows. I channel Love Country Craft, and I channel Love Country Craft. And the reason I channel that, it was like, fulfill your soul contract as it is prophesied. So like, channeling Love Country Craft, and then seeing like how the God, the man, the near melanated man and the near melanated woman, how they was coming together to really like to fight these invaders or these mystical things that they wasn't used to, but they came together and stood in their power, and that's like being prophesied, like divine gods and goddesses coming together to actually stand in their purpose and fulfill their purpose of healing. So, and this is, I'm referring back to follow the North Star. You'll follow your North Node. So what is the North Node? The North Node is a celestial point that represents a person, path, purpose, and destiny in life. And as I was sharing this, because I've been seeing a lot of videos of people, or just other people saying they don't believe in astrology, they don't believe in astronomy, and you know, and it's like, I gotta look at it, it's like, that's people's beliefs, but I know that I understand the true deeper meaning behind astrology and astrology. So it's like, even with that, like, this was like that doubts of what I was feeling, or energies that I was feeling. I said, and I was talking to spirit, and it's like, they don't believe in the spirit, and they don't believe in astrology, spirit. And it said, they don't believe in astrology. Oh, that's what it said. I was like, spirit, they don't believe in astrology. They don't believe in astrology. I was talking to spirit like that. And spirit was like, we're going to make them a believer. Like, we're going to make them a believer. That's what spirit is telling me. Like, we're just going to make them believe. Those who don't believe in astrology, that don't believe in, you know, these mystical things that's already happening in the celestial energy, they don't believe in these celestial bodies, but they read old religions that speak about this. It's like, we're going to make them a believer, because even in their version of the Bible and stuff, it was prophesied. That's why these old foundations got to go. So now, instead of it being perverted, the truth being perverted, it's actually going to shine more into the light. Alright, so I channeled some starseeds, a lot of starseeds that Spirit's going to have resurfacing. Spirit told me to do this with the intentions of awakening these starseeds and like activating them, so now they can resurface up to the light. And so basically, these starseeds that's already here, these would be like the new leaders of these new energies, right? So we got indigo children. The indigo children are young souls that have, the indigo children are younger souls that are and have to lead others to this new age. The indigo children. And all these starseeds, I'm about these three main starseeds that I'm doing right now, they are agents of peace and justice, right? So the indigo children, younger souls that are and have leadership that leads others into the new age. The crystal children, indigo children, the crystal children. The crystal children share the same mission as the indigo children, here to usher in humanity into a better future. They are natural healers. The crystal children are natural healers, and they have the same mission as the indigo children, right? The rainbow children, the rainbow starseeds. They are the youngest soul, and they also are grouped with the indigo children. They are and still working to understand their roles. They are highly aware of their nature and can seem a little bit distracted. These starseeds excel as healers, teachers, and less likely to fall victim to illnesses or health issues. Okay. Now, next starseeds, these are the light workers, and a lot of us have multiple starseeds and multiple genetics and multiple bloodlines of the starseeds within us. They also told me to mention that, right? So, light workers' missions are to spread light, love, kindness, and goodness. Their goals is to encourage spiritual evolution and to help the earth tap into a higher frequency and rise into consciousness. Okay. So the next group of starseeds, right? We had the Mitika starseeds. These beings inhaling from the planet Mitika. They once lied within the Orion's belt. Mitikan starseeds are amongst the original light workers. They are fascinated by astrology and crystals. They are gifted with extraordinary, strong intuitions. That's the Mitikan. This feels fun. I ain't gonna lie to you. Even though I'm channeling this, it's different. Like, it's me stepping out of my comfort zone. So I'm all for it. So the next starseeds are the Lyrans. Lyrans are the oldest souls in the galaxy. They are creative and excellent communicators. These are the ancient ancestors who have strong connection to the earth, especially to ancient Egypt, as this is one of their closest links to home. Their missions and desires to heal and uplift Lyrans have a special connections to the divine masculine energies. So these the Lyrans and the felines, they both they come from the same galaxy, the same the same star system, right? The feline star seed also originate from the Lyrans constellation, and can be glimpsed within the cat-like artwork of some ancient civilization. These starseeds are detached from the physical and in tune with the spiritual. They exist in a higher dimensions to the humans and often have telepathic and psychic abilities. The next starseeds, the Lemurians. Ancient souls originated from Lemuria. Lemurian starseeds and Atlantean starseeds are believed to have made Earth their home sooner than any other type. They are said to be healers and teachers and keepers of ancient wisdom. Although their destruction of their civilization of Lemuria was on Earth before it was their downfall at the hands of the reptilians. Its people was advanced enough to communicate with others and travel. Its people was advanced enough to communicate with and travel to other planets. Atlantean starseeds. Ancient souls from Atlantis. Atlantean starseeds are truth seekers and are technological. Adapt just as Lemurian starseeds. The Atlanteans and Lemurian starseeds no longer have a physical terrain on Earth, as their civilization was invaded and destroyed by the reptilians. However, those who survived their realm's downfall had often traveled to other planets or dimensions, so they can return to Earth as starseeds. And I wrote down a little. Okay, yeah. So the Atlanteans and the Lemurians and the Atlanteans, the starseeds that was always here, like the Atlanteans and the Lemurians, they are being entered and ushered in through these portals in the Caribbeans, right? They are being entered through the celestial gateways in the Caribbeans. Like, y'all really paying attention? I mean, I ain't gonna say y'all really paying attention, because these are just what spirit gives me a message. Spirit reveal it to me. I'm not really paying attention to news. Spirit just put stuff beside my path for me to understand it, right? So like, what's going on in the Caribbeans right now? Like, it's really getting hot in the Caribbeans right now, like to a point like people cannot stay there. It's getting hot. The temperatures are going up. So therefore, people not being able to, the Caribbean. And it's crazy because I got, like, you see the Caribbeans. That's divine. So in the Caribbeans, right, like the energy is rising up. So the people who in the Caribbeans now, these people that's traveling, they have the money to travel to the Caribbeans, they won't longer be there because the temperature is going to be too hot. So guess what? The temperature being too hot and us being light workers and healers, Spirit's going to have us come to places, the Caribbeans, other places where we got to do the healing at. Because understand, like the Caribbeans, Bermuda, the Caribbeans, it triangulates. It's a pinpoint, right? The Caribbeans, Bermuda, Atlanta, these are pinpoints, right? So understand, the Atlanteans, the Caribbeans, and the Bermuda, these are ancient. These are all a part of what you want, like Atlantis, right? These are pinpoints of Atlantis. Atlanta is the head of Atlantis, right? So the Bermuda, Caribbeans, and Atlantis, this is a triangle that forms around. So this is like where the center of Atlantis will be arising. Now, this is the gateway where the Lemurians and Atlantis are going to rise at. These are going to be the areas where Spirit is going to send the starseeds of Atlanteans, Lemurians. They're going to send them here. They're going to send the light workers here to do a lot of work around these areas. Excuse me, Mom. So, next starseeds, the Arcturian starseeds, all the way from the Arcturus, they are known to be home to the highly evolved and spiritual advanced beings from the fifth dimension. Arcturian starseeds possess profound and innovational qualities of wisdom and healing, and a strong desire to help awaken, a strong desire to help others awaken spiritually. They often feel more comfortable in their human form than other star seeds. Them the Arcturians. So the drama, these are okay, Spirit. The Andromedan star seeds, coming from the Andromeda galaxy. These beings often thought to be home to various extraterrestrial civilization. The Andromeda starseeds are said to be wise beyond their years and have a strong sense of justice. They are creative and innovative and tend to have a strong calling to bring new ideas and technology to Earth. These will be the starseeds that were, like, you see, like, they trying to usher in more AI technology and stuff like that. The Andromeda starseeds, they going to be the one to help really shift that energy to using this technology. We are technology, right? So, like, they bring new ideas to the table. These are going to be the starseeds that go from themselves, that create new ideas, that create new remedies, new herbs, new medicine and stuff like that. And that technology, like for us to help us tap in, like, energies. They're going to be working with, like crystal pyramid, crystal grilling, like solar panels, solar storms, channeling energies and stuff like that. So we're going to have more of our ancient technology come in. And you look at how the Lemurians and the Lemurians and the Atlanteans, look at how their technology, how they put it in the movies and stuff like that. You will see, like, all these starseeds are actually working together to come and bring a lot of stuff to light. Like I said, some of us possess the blood, some of our bloodline, some of the starseeds that I'm listing now are a part of our bloodline. Majority of them are, and it's like we are tapping into these energies as these X flares are being hit. These X flares. So, the Syrians originated from Sirius X, one of the most important starseeds to play a role in the spiritual awakening. Syrian starseeds are peacekeepers and guardians. They are bold, strong-willed, and passionate beings with a strong sense of responsibilities and leadership. They often exhibit a focus on technology, innovational, and spiritual teachers. Like I said, like a lot of these starseeds, a lot of us about to come in and just start inventing new things, creating new ideas, and building new foundation and structures. The Orions. These starseeds hail from the Orion's constellation. Orion starseeds are said to be insightful, analytic, and committed to justice and wisdom. They are attuned to ancient wisdom, which often manifests as entrepreneurs or scientific spiritual leaders. Orion starseed works to overcome challenges and are therefore seen at. Go lay down. Go. Been hard here. Orion starseed works to overcome challenges and therefore seen as warriors of the light. Okay. Whew. Venusian starseeds. Venusian starseeds are from Venus and are compassionate, loving, and gentle, and artistic. They have a great interest in the ancient civilization of Earth, as well as outer space. These are the ancient Egyptian goddesses of love and motherhood. Hathor is thought to have come from Venus. Damn, my mind a little fried. I ain't gonna cap. Hathor is thought to have and come from Venus in the 4th dimension. So, the goddesses of love, the goddesses of motherhood, like everything just collaborates up. Planet Kai's going through healing. She's purging, and in the midst of her purging, light works God comes to the surface. So I'm just making everything make sense to tie together. The Martian starseeds come from the planet Mars. and seek to connect with its advancement. The Martian starseed have a strong calling for astrology. The appearance of the Martian starseeds is a mystery, although they tend to feel and connect with water and fire. So, the Viserian starseeds and the Martian starseeds, Mars and Venus, love, action through love, a lot of change, a lot of shit's about to come around. Love is the highest form of vibration. Us moving in love frequency, Spirit's gonna place us in the roads of being able to activate and act like step into the power, using our abilities that help play a role into the actions of healing, right? All of the chosen ones have deep and ancient roots within their blood lineage that connects them to the stars. With these M-class solar flares, our abilities plus new abilities will be resurfacing within the activation of our genetics. When we will be witnessing our abilities in their maximum state. Some will possess the abilities to wield chi as transmute into its purest as some will possess the abilities to wield chi as to transmute into its purest state. Others will possess the abilities to shape and materialize objects out of thin air. Others will possess the power of levitation and the ability to move objects in and out of the pocket dimension. The Avians. Avian starseeds come from the purest spiritual realms and journey to Earth to teach humans about metaphysics and spiritual truth. In essence, they serve as spiritual guides, showing us how to live a more spiritual life. They can lead to any advanced civilization, as they lead to other advanced civilization. As their name suggests, avian starseeds often have bird-like qualities. Meldic starseeds, just as Atlanteans and Lemurian starseeds survived their downfall of their realms on Earth, finding refuge amongst the stars. The Meldic starseed survives their planet's destruction. Meldic was a planet in our solar system that died in a quest of misusing technological powers due to greed. On Earth, Meldic starseeds try to teach humans how to better use technology and other tools to avoid a robotic apocalypse. Polarian starseeds are amongst the first spiritual beings to travel from higher dimensions and incarnate in human bodies. Polarian starseeds come from the North Star, Polaris. They are highly empathic and are able to feel the Earth energies at the very deep level. As a result, they are able to serve as meditation. As results, they are able to serve as mediums between humans and the planet Earth, planet Cat. Handarians. These starseeds flee from beta quadrants to escape slavery. Some Handarian starseeds settle on Earth and seek to build strong and happy relationships. They are very shy and introverted. Their loving nature can make them susceptible to manipulation. Their past and present struggles can't damp their empathic but their past and present struggles can't dampen their empathy, enthusiasm. Damn, I'm burnt out like shit. Alright. Their past and present struggles can't damp their enthusiasm to spread unconditional love. The Agatha beings. The Agatha beings actually come from the fairy realms within Earth itself, as they are deeply connected to the planet. They have actively protect the environment, as these beings remember even the most forgotten civilization and ancient knowledge, such as Atlantis. They are beings from the inner Earth, as all of the planet's ancient information and light codes lies within inner Earth. This shift starts and begins on this Lionsgate portal. This portal will open a gateway between the heavens and inner Earth. What has been done in the dark shall resurface to the light. Ancient and primordial beings will rise up to the light as the act of the final judgment of the infinite source, divine creator. The planet no longer has room, nor will tolerate the unrighteous deeds that has been done to her and the indigenous beings of Planet Cow. Planet Cow will continue to destroy and cause chaos and disruptions to what no longer serves a purpose, as the righteous StarSeeds will undergo a mass awakening for fully activating their abilities and restoring the power back to the righteous ones, its original source. And Spirit also wanted me to say this, like, not all the indigenous beings will be activating. Not all the indigenous beings that will be activated. Like, some of the chosen ones that was chosen ones, they are no longer chosen ones because they didn't fulfill their contract. They choose to stay, they choose to get left behind, you know. They thought it was a game. They thought them not listening to Spirit. They thought them not doing the missions. So they are being left behind. So their powers will no longer be activated. So now it's us as StarSeeds, like our soul, these divine soulmates, these divine love unions, we are going to be bringing down more StarSeeds, more ancient ancestors down. So now these chosen ones can fulfill their purpose, you know. As the righteous beings will be free and called to specific areas and locations on the planet. As to using their abilities to heal and plant seeds of life and creation. As Planet Cat continues with her purging, some will be called into dark places only to reveal and illuminate the light. A lot of us will have increased or new abilities within the craft of our magic. Use your ability wisely and harness and unleash your full potential. At Titus I, Osiris, here to deliver a message to the chosen ones, as our time and moment to rise is now. Ascend from your darkness, speak your truth, and shine your light. You are permitted and empowered by the Galactic Federation and the supreme authority of cosmic law. Freedom, much freedom, adventure, and enlightenment to the gods. One love. Okay, fam, before I end this message, I'm just giving this galactical download. This is a galactical message from the ancestors, from the Most High, from the, you know, the primordial realm, from the Council of Nine. I also want to send love out to Terrence Howard and his family, because I understand what has been done and what is being done, like, in their situation. I just want to send the deepest of my love and the deepest of my healing, because I understand that, like, you know, even with this situation, I understand what's going on, and I understand, like, deeply what y'all going through behind the scenes and what is being done. Basically, I understand, like, what has been done, like what y'all was showing and displaying to us, like what these doctors are not doing. I've been in a situation like that where I was in the hospital and these people trying to, you know, not supply me with the right medicines. They trying to take my organs. They trying to feed my blood. They draining my blood, pints of blood, and drinking my blood and shit like that. Like, I understand everything that's been done. Like, so I just want to send my condolences and send my love and send my healing to us, the family. You know, much deepness and love and healing to y'all, like, from me and my ancestors and from the Most High. Let y'all know y'all are loved and protected throughout any outcome of what it is. That Spirit is always watching over y'all, protected. And I just want to send my love and condolences to that. So, peace to the gods. I hope y'all received this message. One love.